Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
And we have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect now, and it's the yellow hatched area you can see on the Doppler radar behind me. I've got two panels that I'm showing you here. This is the radar that you typically see, the red showing the very heavy rain and hail. To the right here, this is the velocity. We'll talk about this coming up. I want to talk here, first of all, right over Eagle. It is just pounding rain coming down as we speak, and hail very likely falling at least pea-size, marble size, maybe hail up to 1 inch. That's what this little triangle says here, actually 3/4 inch hail, and that's coming right over Eagle now, past Sioux Star. Got a report from Hidden Springs saying nonstop lightning, and so there's no lightning strikes showing up here. It is likely cloud-to-cloud lightning, but obviously this thing could be putting a tremendous amount of lightning down around as well. The storm system is racing rapidly to the east. Now this other panel shows the gust front. That's the wind shift line right here. This green line coming into northwest Boise. Not a real strong wind shift, maybe 20 miles an hour with this wind, but there have been some gusts of 40 earlier. It's not typical to get the real strong gusty winds when you have a late night storm system coming in like this. So look at that last frame, but it's coming into Boise right now, west side of Boise getting that, and it looks like this system will continue to track to the south and to the east, and as it does so, it is going to stay rather intense, and it could intensify more. It seems to be following right along State Street now, or I should say, State Street. It may just clip Boise in the north end, but it could expand further to the south as well. The severe thunderstorm warning line stops right here around the flying Y to the west. This is until 10:30. It may be expanded to the east now. The danger here, again, you need to watch out for lightning because we're hearing nonstop lightning, but the hail coming down, gusty winds, and very heavy rain. But the storm system is moving fairly quickly, and so flooding may not be too much of an issue, but I'll guarantee you we're getting ponding of water on the roadways. You can see the track of the storm system. The southern edge of it coming in this direction right here would keep it north of Boise, but it may tend to build right along the edge of the foothills, so we'll keep a close eye on this for you. In the meantime, let's switch computers. I want to show you the hail tracks here, and this is where that large hail is, so you can see where the hail is pointing, going right over Eagle here, and it will run right along State Street here towards Chinden as well, coming into downtown Boise. We may not get the hail in Boise, but again, it could pass just to the north. All right, let's move on and take a look. Well, before we get to the forecast here, I want to take a look at a couple of other charts here to show you where the rain is. And there's that one big storm system tracking to the southeast, drier weather to the west, but more energy coming in from the north and west tomorrow could trigger more storms from this low pressure, which is going to dive to the south. And I'm seeing just a little piece of energy coming through tonight. And I see the chart showing a big swath of energy coming through tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. So we could be dealing with some bigger storm systems for the west central mountains, especially during the afternoon tomorrow, and maybe the early afternoon as well. Well, probably partly cloudy, but don't be surprised if we get some storms going a little bit earlier in the day. Dry air was winning out today, but this moisture is going to swing on in overnight tonight, and that's what's going to bring in that threat for storms again tomorrow. And there could be some severe weather in northeast Oregon and the west central mountains of Boise as well, something we'll have to watch very closely. In the meantime, warming up, temperatures warming to above 80 by Thursday in Portland, and likely above 80 in the Treasure Valley as well. Here's my Treasure Valley forecast for tomorrow. Sunshine and some clouds, and yes, some storms favoring Boise north and west, where temperatures could still go to the upper 70s to near 80, generally mid to upper 70s around the valley. Watch out for storm systems in the west central mountains, and now I think we could be having some severe weather. It's a possibility tomorrow afternoon, something to watch, at least some strong storms that could form if the energy gets going as it could tomorrow afternoon. Chance of some storms in the east central mountains again. Otherwise, remember, there's going to be a lot of sunshine mixing in all locations as well, but we'll have those storms favoring the western parts of the state. Valley County especially. Twin Falls, you're at 73, a chance of some storms developing tomorrow afternoon with a mixture of sun and clouds early. We have those few thunderstorms coming around. Here's that Treasure Valley forecast, and the threat for storms tomorrow starts to dry out for Thursday and Friday. And look at this, 80 to 85, some beautiful weather on Thursday and Friday if you like, low 80s. Then just downright hot on Saturday and Sunday, near 90. Thunderstorms could pop up again, especially in the mountains as you take a look at the week ahead. And we're talking about the driest weather coming in right over the weekend on Saturday and Sunday. That's what likely we'll see the driest, hottest weather coming on in as those storm systems stay mostly in the mountains then. Let's go right back to that Doppler radar. I want to show you and update you that we have a severe thunderstorm warning. In effect, that storm system just about to clear Eagle. And if you notice the track of it, that would take it north of downtown Boise. But the northwest Boise getting it, the gusty winds are coming into downtown Boise as we speak. The storm could develop a little further to the south, but Bogus Basin will get hit hard by this and into the Boise Mountains, eventually maybe maybe Lucky Peak as well. And so it's interesting to have a storm system this late at night to come through like this, and getting reports of a lot of lightning. The charts aren't showing it going from cloud to ground, but cloud to cloud, which is much better because then it stays away and doesn't cause any issues. You don't usually get fires when you have heavy rain like this, but the potential for some street flooding and hail, large hail, possible up to an inch.
Fast moving.
Yes, that's good. That's a good sign.
All right, thanks, Scott.
He'll be on it. 35 people have been murdered in Baltimore so far this month. Coming up, a Baltimore police officer speaks out about why the city is in the middle of a crime spree.